Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle.
Mr. Rob O'Hara.
Sprite Castle.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to another episode of Sprite Castle. On today's show, we are going to be playing the classic Sega arcade game Up and Down. So let's go ahead and get that started loading. Up and Down was an arcade game released by Sega in 1983. And then it was released on the Commodore 64 the following year in 1984. As you can see in this very easy to read display here. Your settings are, you can set easy, medium, or hard. 1 or 2 players and joystick or keyboard. So we're going to go ahead and leave things easy today. We're going to start on 1 player and joystick, and let's get started with Up and Down. Up and Down, for some reason, has always had a little bit of wonky sound here. So you may hear some sound anomalies. It is not the emulator. It is not my setup. And I would like to blame that crash on that too. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on the gameplay today than I have been in previous episodes, because I really want you all to like me. No, I really want you to think that I'm good at this game, because I am good at this game. So, Up and Down, here we are. We are this little red buggy, and the name of the game is Up and Down because, as you can see, I can jump up and down. And we're going up and down hills. There are other cars, and you see right here I'm collecting those colored flags. And on the top of the screen there, you can see different colored flags. And as I collect those colors, the flags turn white. I can jump on top of other cars, and they will explode. I can only jump when going forward. I cannot jump when driving in reverse, and so that is part of a strategy. You see, one nice thing is that you can control your speed when you're in the air, and so I can, if you see what I can do here is, I'm going to roll backwards very slowly and try to get over to that purple flag. It takes a minute to change gears going from forward to reverse, so you don't want to barrel reverse. So what I'm doing is backing up, changing this. There is a timer. You actually have unlimited time to complete the levels, but how quickly you complete each level is how many bonus points you get. So what I need to be doing right now is taking a look, and let's see, I've got some blues. I'm trying to look and see how many flags I have left. Another thing you can do here is, if you notice, like at the end of this ramp, I can hit this ramp, jump, and switch lanes there. So that's handy if you happen to know that a colored flag you're looking for is going to be on another lane. And after you get so far through the map, like I've done, the map wraps around, and now I've started back over again. So I'm still looking for, it looks like 2 blue flags. So one technique, if you will, the blue balloon. Doesn't count as a flag, but it's still worth some points. One technique is to go through the whole maze the first time on the left-hand side, and then go through on the right-hand side. That will not get you a great time, per se, but it is one way to get all the flags relatively easily. Oh! I landed right before that guy. There's a couple different interesting looking vehicles that you'll see, and one of them just kind of looks like a computer chip or something, like a 6-wheeled, like a computer chip driving around. Seems odd. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this game? In the arcade version of this game, there is a Easter egg where if you get the bonus on the first 4 levels, then on the 5th level, Pingo from the other Sega game, you'll be able to spot him surfing in the ocean. But I'm doing so absolutely horrible time-wise right now that we will not be seeing any bonuses in this game. Well, there's a blue flag that I need, but it's going to be really difficult to make it over there without getting exploded. We'll try that. Nope, didn't work. So, like I said, you can't jump when you're in reverse. Oh, let's see if that worked. I should be in the right lane. Oh, slow back down. Another thing is, if you don't hit some of these ramps, like right there in full speed, then what will happen is you won't have enough speed to make it all the way up, and you'll be forced to go back down, Good grief, what have I done here? Sometimes also you'll see cars driving around with flags on them, and if you can jump and smash them, you can obtain the flag that way. Seems like I'm doing really terrible. It actually seems pretty boring at this point because I'm not finding the stick and flags I need. There's the blue flag. Where's the light blue flag? I never saw it. I hope you saw it, you viewers out there. I bet you saw the light blue flag and are laughing at my ineptitude. I owned a dune buggy. I guess we could talk about that. It was a blue one. It's about the color of that flag that I'm missing. It got stolen. It's a very sad day. Where are all those cars coming from? If that's a dead end, that seems silly. And I cleared it. I actually think in some aspects of this game, the harder levels are actually easier because there's so much more going on, where on some of the slower levels like this one, it takes a long time to find all the flags, and you end up wasting all your time driving around, jumping over cars and stuff. Okay, well we're at the end of the course, so the blue flag has to be right around here somewhere. There. We're going to try this one more time. I'm going to try a different level. Medium. Let's go to hard. 'Cause that's how we roll here on Sprite Castle. Oh, missed that one. I missed one on the other side. So we're off to a stellar start here. Alright, let's go this way. This was, when I was a kid, one of my favorite Commodore 64 games. I'm not sure why. I think probably because it's really not that hard. You just kind of go around, you don't have a lot of choices, you kind of stay on the track. You could jump off the track and you could run into cars, but overall it's just not that hard of a game. It's pretty fun, and whoa, a little bonus there. So I think maybe that's why I liked it. I'm trying to think of other things to tell you about it. There's just really not that much to this game. Sega had quite a few Commodore 64 releases. So this is one of the things about when you get to the harder levels, is now you have all these different paths, and so as you can see, that red or pink flag is on the other side, so it's gonna be difficult to get to. Let's see if I can do this. The other thing is there's no real logic or consistency, I guess. There's no physics. It's not physics, but there's no logic to when and where the cars will come from. Oh, see, there's a yellow flag, and you'll say, oh, he was a yellow flag on that car, but I got that yellow flag. So yeah, the cars do seem to come out of nowhere, where there are formerly were. This is where you get in trouble if you roll down a hill like that, because since you're rolling backwards, you can't really stop. $70 seconds and over. No bonus. And once you go on, you'll see more of the same here. It's a little repetitive when it comes to that. Oh boy, that was not brilliant on my part. It was brilliant on the game designer's part. He effectively killed me. I wish I had more to say about this game. I think I've said that. The only thing I've said about this game is that I don't have anything to say about this game. If I don't get some more speed... Oh, I made it. I was going to have to roll backwards. Oh. This is maybe the most boring episode I've put out. This is a great game, and I wish I were doing something to make it exciting. On the next round, you get machine guns. Not really. But wouldn't that make it more exciting? Let's go the other way. I'm also sick today. From driving around in my dune buggy here with the windows down, probably. Driving around the ocean. Seem to have caught a little cold. Also from all the head-on collisions. That's part of the reason why I'm not feeling well. So, up and down. And you can see up there at the top, up and down. Sega wanted to make sure they had their name on it. I've got one buggy left, that little red buggy up there. There are other games where you collect flags and things. I'm thinking of Buggy Boy, and there's several like that. So, but this is pretty early on, so as a relative, right off the track. I do like the pseudo 3D view, the isometric view there. On the joystick, you don't do diagonal, you just press forward, back, and then left and right to choose which part of the track you're going down. So, fun little game, up and down. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's very easy to pick up. It's very easy to play. Not complicated at all. And I've been playing it. If it's copyright 83, 93, 2003, 2013. So for 30 years now. That's amazing. 30 years. I am so old. Anyway, if you like this and other retro Commodore 64 videos, be sure to check out SpriteCastle.com. You can also find other retro-related podcasts over at ThrowbackNetwork.net. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.